History provides the foundation for our understanding of our community, our culture, and our heritage. History is the story of who we are, why we have come to McLean County, and made the lives that we have made here. It isn't just the past, it is the present. Since the foundation of the Historical Society in 1892 and the opening of the museum in 1904, efforts have been made to curate collections of materials and publications pertinent to the people of McLean County. Today, museum visitors can see artifacts in 5 permanent galleries, such as the one I'm in right now, the Abraham Lincoln and McLean County Gallery, and 2 rotating exhibits. In each exhibit space, visitors have the opportunity to learn and experience history through digital interactives, images, and of course, the written word. In these exhibits, history truly comes to life. Bringing history to life in exhibits like these is no small feat. Behind the scenes, working to make the museum possible, is a small army of about 150 volunteers. They work tirelessly to make exhibits like these and so many other of our programs happen.
It really is a matter of deep diving into a subject, looking at photographs, looking at artifacts, and how can we form a cohesive story from those many, many things that have happened over the years in McLean County, and also really reflect what people's daily life experience has been like. Each of these new permanent exhibits, or any exhibit, is often a 2 to 3 year process. It doesn't happen overnight, and it's very fascinating to really go deeply into a subject, but then have to pull back and find that broad view, but also keep it interesting for people and keep it very human.
The exhibits are perhaps the most recognizable and visible part of any museum, but there is so much more that goes on at the McLean County Museum of History. We are here in the stacks of the Stevenson Ives Library. It is truly an amazing resource for historians. Our volunteers spend hours in research here in these materials, developing new exhibits, aiding the work of researchers from around the world, and of course preparing for the museum's annual cemetery walk.
I volunteer down at the Visitor Center and also in the library. When I retired, I thought this would be good to be able to get in and actually see history firsthand and touch and feel and present it. Right now I'm on a special project of organizing the barn keepers information that goes back to about the year 2000. What keeps me coming back is every day's a new day, whether it's in the library or down in the visitor center.
Our volunteers do so much more for the museum. They help with the collections. They digitally archive and craft tools to connect the museum to the virtual world. They are education program assistants of helping with school tours and of course our cemetery walk. They also greet visitors as our reception desk assistants, and they do much, much more. Many of our volunteers have given considerable time to making the museum what it is today.
When we talk about volunteers at the McLean County Museum of History, we really have to talk about Bill LaBounty. He's been here since the 1990s and he has done so much for us in the area of publications. It's really quite phenomenal.
I retired from Illinois State University Printing in September of '03 and came up to the museum primarily as a genealogist. In addition, we started doing publications, doing the newsletter with Susan Hartzell. We moved into the cemetery walk with the education department, and that was over 25 years. Well, County Every newsletter, that was every month. Must have done at least 100 different publications. And that was 10,774 hours ago for volunteering.
Without our volunteers, the museum would not be what it is today. We want to thank them for all that they do to bring history here at the museum alive.